Hi Gearspace, this is Herman from SPL. We're here at the NAMM show 2024 in Anaheim, and I would like to run you through the products that we're now showing here. There are basically, most of them are revamps of what we did many years ago. For example, the De-Esser here comes in a Mark II version now. This is a design that we created back in the 90s, and it's now been totally revamped, and it's got a new design, but the same technology that we actually cancel assets by phase cancellation rather than compressing them. So that has always been a unique feature for most unobtrusive de-essing, and that's now in the new SPL Studio look. And the same Studio look now, it says, look over here, starts up here with the Transient Designer. Mark II has also been a design that comes from the late 90s, one of SPL's big hits, so to speak. Transient designing, very easy, envelope, forming. You have 2 controls per channel. This device has 4 channels, 2 controls, attack and sustain, and you can just simply dial in more attack or less attack on a sound, or prolong or shorten the sustain of it. Very simple and super effective, and it had almost defined, oh well, not almost, it has defined its own product class, and there have been many companies jumping on the bandwagon and producing their transient products, but that actually is the revamp of the original one. Next one is the track one. That's a channel strip, obviously, with the preamplifier, and the De-Esser that I've already been talking about is also built in here. So with our phase cancelling technology. Then we have a compressor limiter built in, and equalizer with an air band and a gain structure. So very simple channel strip. Actually, the clientele that buys this is mostly broadcast, and we sell a lot of them into broadcast because it's simple, sounds very well, super reliable, works for ages. And then we have the Vitalizer, and now as you can see, that's the Mark III-T. It's also a revamp of what we did in the 90s, bringing it into our new design, and this is a complete redesign of the board. What we changed is that we are now running this process on a much higher level in terms of higher voltage inside, and that gives the product a much higher headroom, and yeah, you can hear the sound of it is really become more powerful and better than on the Mark II version, so definitely a recommendation to check out. Then the Mixstream XP also is a Mark II version here. That's the Class A 60 volt rail mixer, very high headroom for those who enjoy analog summing. Now what we changed in here is basically only here the right section, where these buttons are no longer mono buttons, but there are now -18 dB switches, and this is for use of mixing your effect channels, which are usually coming in on a much lower level, so that you can run them on a high level in your DAW, and you exploit the fullest out of your conversion, and then reduce the level to what you need in the analog mixer stage. And for more information, you can check out our website. It's spl.audio. You'll find everything there, and yeah, I hope you liked it, and say bye from NAMM. Ciao, ciao.